I'm Kathy, and welcome to my channel, Grateful Living. Tonight, I'm going to make Greek chicken. It's very easy and it's very tasty. I use one large chicken breast and boneless, and then I've got a couple other ingredients that I put into it. I simmer it in olive oil with some garlic, of course, garlic, calamari olives, and artichoke hearts. And then I also like to put some onions in there too. So very simple. Along with that, I'm going to make Greek lemon roasted potatoes and a little cucumber salad on the side. Here I have my chicken breast. As you can see, it's a pretty good size. I don't know, they grow big chickens, but it says it's not enhanced or anything like that. And so, oops, I think I needed to sharpen this knife. Great, wonderful. Okay, be right back. Okay, now that hopefully I have a nice sharp knife, it'll cut easier. So I'm going to just cut the chicken in nice little chunks like this. Now after I've cut the chicken up in nice little chunks here, I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in it and put the garlic in it and let it kind of marinate. I would say that's probably about a tablespoon of olive oil, and then I'm just gonna put some garlic in here. Save the rest for when I'm cooking. And then a couple of pinches of my sea salt and black pepper. I have a frog in my throat tonight. Okay. And then a few pinches of the oregano. And I'm just using dried oregano. If I had some fresh oregano, I would use that, but since I don't, I'm just going to use what I have in the cupboard. So there we are. I'm going to let this kind of mix this up here a little bit and let it sit for about 15 minutes. While the chicken's marinating, I'm going to start putting together everything I need for the lemon roasted potatoes. So I've got a fresh lemon here that I'm juicing. So I have one large lemon, which gave me just about a quarter cup. Yep, just a little over a quarter cup of lemon juice, which will be just fine for what I need for the potatoes. And then what I'd like to do too is just get a little lemon zest. Need a little bowl. Okay. Get a little lemon zest from the rind here. As you can see in the bowl, I've got a little bit in there. So for my roasted potatoes, I do like to use the basic baking potato, and I peel them. So because I think the seasonings will go into the potatoes a lot better than if you have the skin on. So we're going to cut up the potatoes here. So here I've got my potatoes all cut up, and I'm going to pour the lemon juice in, the whole quarter cup of lemon juice. And I've got a little bit of olive oil left in here, so I'm going to pour the rest of that, and I'm going to have to get some more, which I will in just a sec. Then I'm going to give it a couple pinches of the sea salt and black pepper, and let me give me a couple more. And then again, some oregano. mix that up. So, it's been really hot here in Florida. I would say that it's probably 90 something degrees outside. The other day when I went in to go drive to my project that I'm working on, the car registered 100 degrees. So I am not going to turn on my oven tonight because I'm going to do the chicken in a pan on the stove, and then I'm going to actually roast these potatoes in the air fryer. So I've roasted potatoes in there before. I've not roasted this type of potatoes with the lemon juice and everything, but I think it should come out just fine. So we're going to do that tonight and not heat up the kitchen so much. So we'll be back. While I'm letting the chicken marinate and the potatoes marinate for a little bit, I went ahead and sliced some cucumbers up. I like to use the long English cucumbers, and so I've got some thinly sliced here, and then I have some red onion, or some people call it purple onion, and I just kind of slice them just real thin, put that in there. And then I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of sugar. Probably only half a tablespoon of sugar, because that would be way too sweet. Stick that back in there. And then I'll put a tablespoon of olive oil. And a tablespoon, ooh, I can't pour with my left hand, a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. Where's my spoon? Get over here and stir this up a little bit. And again, add my little bit of pinch of salt, just a little. That's the sea salt and pepper mix. And then we'll let this sit and marinate also until dinner time. So I've got that done. Now you might think this is a lot of prepping, but really it's, if I were just to not video this, here, let me talk to you for a bit. If I was just cooking on my own and not caring about videoing what I'm doing, I probably wouldn't have all these tiny little bowls out and everything else. And that's all for you guys. And I would just grab things as I need it and scoop things out of jars as I need it and put it into the pan, and voila, dinner will be done. And I hope that you try this recipe out. And if you have any questions, again, give me some comments down below. And so now I think it's time for us to cook. So now I've taken the potatoes and I put them in the air fryer. I sprayed the basket a little bit with the spray oil, and then I'm gonna pop this in. And to start, because I don't want it to crisp too quickly, is I'm gonna start it at 350 and I'm gonna go about 10 minutes and then I'm gonna check it. Right, I have my pan here. As you can see, it's a little bit of a, I forget what they call these size. But anyways, I've got some olive oil in there. It's hot, and I'm just gonna take this chicken with all this goodness and pour it right into the pan. Let's turn down the heat a little bit. And what I had in this that I've been taking pinches was 2 tablespoons of the mixture of sea salt and black pepper. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go ahead and do a couple more pinches. I thought I was going to use the whole thing, but I don't think so. Don't want it that salty. I had 2 tablespoons of dried oregano. I am going to go ahead and use the rest of that in here. And I'm going to go ahead and use up, like I said before, I had taken 3 good-sized cloves of garlic and chopped them up. And we'll just put the rest of that all in there. So the chicken has been cooking and is starting to get this light brown on it. And now what I'm going to do is put the onions in here. The potatoes I chucked and I tossed them around a little bit and then put the temperature at 400 and put them back in the air fryer to cook for another 15 minutes, and then I'll check it again. So we're gonna let the onions cook in with the chicken, and close to being finished is when I will add the artichoke hearts and the calamari olives. The potatoes are done now, and so what I'm going to do here is put in the artichoke hearts. And then the calamari olives. You want to make sure that they're pitted, because it's no fun when you're eating and all of a sudden you bite into a nasty olive pit. And just kind of stir all that up. Ooh, this smells so delicious. The calamari olives give it a little bit of a tang, kind of a sour taste. And then you have the nutty flavor of the artichoke hearts. Now you can choose to put less olives in if you'd like, but hubby and I like calamari olives, so I am generous with them. The potatoes are all done. They came out nice, soft in the middle and a little toasty on the outside. The smell of this is just amazing. I think hubby is going to really enjoy dinner tonight. So here is dinner all ready. As you can see, there's the roasted potatoes, the lemon roasted potatoes that I did in the air fryer and sprinkling the lemon zest on afterwards. Looks yummy. There's the cucumber salad with the red onions in a red wine vinegar and olive oil. And here is my Greek chicken with calamari olives and artichokes and onions, and it smells wonderful. Add that with a glass of wine, and dinner is served at Kathy's Cafe. I hope you give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Give me a comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for some upcoming wonderful easy recipes that I plan. I hope you enjoy, and I know hubby and I are going to enjoy this dinner tonight, so I'll see you later. Bye.